Hello everybody, I hope you're all doing well. It's Guiding Halo. This is going to be your reading for the 28th of May. Let's see what's going on, shall we? See what the Divine has and messages for us. This is the Anne Fairchild White Light Oracle. Alright. I believe it's the right one. Yes, it is. Alright. I love the picture of this wolf on here. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. All right, let's see what cards for us today. Oh, I have two, I think. Yep, I do. Because these stick together. I don't think I've gotten these before. Telepathy of Terra Matera. And Karma of Kutuhala. Interesting. So we have a card number which reduces to 9 and a card number which reduces to 7. So there's some sort of telepathy that's coming about wrapping something up. And it's been a very spiritual journey, whatever you've been on. It's also about being very, very wise. 9 in the major arcana is the Hermit. Very wise, going inward. There's some sort of telepathy. Someone's experiencing about what may come forward, perhaps new psychic gifts and understanding. The 9 of Pentacles is all about understanding money and how it works, and that you've built something for yourself. You have, you can enjoy the little things in life. You have enough money not to have to worry. The 9 of Cups is all about wishes granted, and there's a telepathy involved with that as well, as to which way to move forward, what to leave behind in order to bring your wishes granted. The 9 of Wands is all about the fighter, the warrior. It's like a passionate spiritual warrior going on here. And the 9 of Swords is all about sleepless nights, stress, worry, aggravation. So there's been a very spiritual journey, I would say, between finding a balance between all of those things. And perhaps in your telepathy kicking in full force right now, it's really bringing you to a place of deeper knowing and deeper understanding. That doesn't really help, does it? Kind of blocks out the card. All right, let's look at this card, card number 36. The pathway of your spiritual fulfillment and the sacred manifestation of your purpose is not necessarily logical and will evolve organically. So someone may have been all up in their head about their spiritual pathway and which way they are supposed to go. It's not about understanding and planning every move forward. It's about organic manifestation of that movement forward. The skillful and unpredictable workings of the Earth Mother are supporting your soul journey unconditionally. Follow up on inspired ideas and allowing for unexpected shifts in direction are integral to the manifestation of your soul purpose. This reminds me of yesterday's reading. Being flexible. Commit to an idea that feels good to your heart. Even if it seems improbable or unattainable, it will manifest successfully. Each mother or Terra Mater is that how they say that? I don't know. In Latin, is so much more than a physical being. She is also a goddess of great spiritual development, not to mention creative pizzazz. As a masterful practitioner of artful evolution, she creates butterflies from caterpillars, massive oak trees from marvelously odd little acorns, and a radiant soul from the flesh of a human infused with the eternal spirit. Her mind-bending skill in the miraculous magic of evolutionary manifestation can be relied upon to evoke far greater sublime beauty and rapturous delight than ever the most inspired human imagination can conjure. As a sacred feminine being, she knows how to nurture the essence of all beings into fulfillment. She knows what your soul is divinely intended to become and what you need to meet your destiny. She has the resources and wisdom to support each soul in such a way that there is benefit for all beings. This is the applied genius of ecosystem intelligence. It is the antithesis of the lone wolf mentality of the ego and the heartwarming, spiritual, empowering reality that none of us is in this alone. Yeah, doesn't that not remind you of Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit? We can learn to feel held in this unity consciousness, understanding that we have our own special role in the greater scheme of things. This will likely involve a process of healing past wounds of abandonment, neglect, and betrayal. Such healing allows us to gently cleanse the heart and settle into life with more trust and peace. We will understand that as we fulfill our own heart, we are contributing toward the fulfillment of all hearts. We will recognize at a deep intuitive cellular level that our soul fulfillment is never just about us as individuals. Whenever there is a genuine spiritual win, every being benefits. Ego may not like it. They may feel jealous or denied, and will likely whinge and whine, and perhaps try to undermine your spiritual progress by labeling your work as selfish or deluded or irrelevant. That is what egos do. Best to note it, have compassion for it, then ignore it, and get on with your sacred task. The Oracle of Telepathy of Terra Mater comes to you with the guidance. The Earth Mother knows your spiritual destiny and how to help you fulfill your life purpose, because of course that is why you are here in a body. She is on the side of your soul, of all souls actually, because whilst ego may be at war, the soul is always on the same side, that of love, evolution, and enlightenment. The ways of Terra Mater are the ways of divine feminine creatrix. She knows how to shape your life path to avoid pitfalls and provide you with all you need to know and experience, so you are prepared for your next steps. She continuously nurtures the soul through the most improbable evolutionary leaps. One only has to contemplate the existence of a butterfly and how it becomes as such to know that logic and the predictable are not often her creative markers. She prefers the astonishing over the rational. What does this mean? Don't let your intellect stifle your imagination. Trust in the inspired ideas, unconventional guidance, and heart-honoring intuitions that occur to you. Earth Mother will heal your soul and speak to your heart through the telepathic transmitter of your body. Take time to tune into your body and to her guiding genius. Absolutely being led on a spiritual path. Card number 43. These cards the explanations are quite long, but they're so poignant. Your sacred soul passion is powerful enough to shift the state of your inner reality and your outer experience. So commit to what truly ignites your heart and do not be dissuaded by anything or anyone. If you are seeking to make a commitment, do so when it truly connects you to your heart. Follow your genuine, meaningful bliss. Know that no matter what appears to be, you shall prevail. You shall arise. Look at that. Katuhala is a Sanskrit term that translates as that which excites wonder, even if it doesn't seem like it will lead us anywhere practical. Following our bliss can allow for something beautiful and deeply fulfilling to unfold. We often pursue what is sensible and secure, yet what could be more appropriate or divinely and delightfully inappropriate than pursuing a path so intoxicating, so fascinating, so utterly mesmerizing to the spirit that no matter what challenges arise, you feel so much love and commitment and passion, you shall not turn away. That is the stuff of potential greatness. We might call it being led by our hearts. Katuhala is permission to do just that. The shadow side or unconscious pursuit of Katuhala is seen when we chase our bliss in such a way that nothing genuine ever gets a chance to mature. We might be lured by greener grass and chase after every new possibility like a butterfly flitting from place to place. This doesn't involve the heart, but rather the restless mind, which acts from fear and avoidance rather than using passionate devotion as its foundation. The commitment that emerges out of true Katuhala is not about clipping one's wings, but about growing them and learning how to fly skillfully. Without commitment, one takes a leap tries to fly, fails, and rather than going through the process again and again until there is understanding that leads to mastery, one tries to ride a bike. Where did I go wrong here? Is someone asking where they went wrong here? Because that's exactly what just happened. I completely lost my place. One tries to ride a bike or surface, dance, teach, heal, or innumerable other things, never giving any a chance to settle and evolve. There is inherent wisdom in Kutuhala. Let yourself be truly excited and inspired. Allow yourself to stumble, to not know, to become the holy mess that precedes the rebirth. When your attraction is deep and soulful, you will have the capacity to stay the course, even through difficulty. Don't allow the ego to tell you that the struggle must be a sign a path isn't right for you, and thus drag you away in search of substitute paradise. Look at that. So there's something to be said about the struggle in order to follow a path that really excites you. The Oracle of Karma Kutuhala can relate to those times when you are just discovering the path, feeling inexplicably fascinated by something and are encouraged to explore just what the true nature of that fascination could be. Then the karma of wonder is guiding us to fulfill the deepest longings of our soul and attain spiritual freedom in the process. We often think of karma as negative, but positive karma is our connection to guiding grace, the soul's delight that empowers us to live with joy and rapture. We can cultivate positive karma in the way we live our life from the heart, with forgiveness, a sense of worth, and gentleness in our own hearts. This oracle guides you towards spiritual empowerment, your ability, even today, to create something positive, gracious, and loving. What ways of being and which practices would enhance your ability to be a generator of positive karma this lifetime? Small steps can lead to greater accomplishments when we stick to a path. Be patient in your passion, and you shall go far. This oracle encourages you to recognize that in its own inimitable way, spirit is practical. It just tends to go via the deliriously rapturous, astonishingly, and deeply healing route. Trust what you love and let your heart lead you. You and your life shall become luminous. Sanctified in the grace of alchemical transformation, an unexpected and miraculous arising is at hand. Wow! Does this ever go with yesterday's reading? Oh yeah, it sure does. Sure does. How beautiful is that? If I do say so myself, how beautiful is that? Yep. All right. So we have these two cards. Spirit, what cards would you like me to pick next? Messages from our angels. Tell me about this telepathy, this inner knowing, this following our desires, our true soul's calling and desires. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. And then we have wrapping something up. So perhaps you're feeling cautioned about something and you need to look deeper into it. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. So perhaps something needs to come to fruition for you in order for you to make a better feeling decision about a crossroads in your life, or about something, there's some sort of path you want to go upon, but something, the spirit within you or something is urging you to be cautious. Perhaps you are confused. You don't have enough information. You're not sure what the outcome is going to be in one situation before you head to the next. So it's creating cause for concern. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. So possibly in order to step into this with divine rapturous joy, there's something we need to research and do more work on, or understanding. There's some sort of understanding, and you can come to it through telepathy. And there's a beautiful good karma that's going to come from you using your intuition here. And yeah, wow, this really ties into for me with yesterday's reading. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend, because others will soon be inspired by your example. Perhaps there's a situation or a someone, family could be, work employees could be, that are doubting your progress forward in what it is you want to create. And it could be in some way you could be adopting that doubt or making you feel like you don't have all the answers, or maybe they're reflecting that back to you because you know you don't have all the answers, but yet you're acting as if all the answers are there. There are answers there for you. It's about tuning in with this telepathy. I would say to ask the divine to show you what exactly the missing pieces are that you need. Instead of worrying about the future, I know all is well when I'm aligned in the moment. So, perhaps you feel like you need more information. Oh, I see what this is about. You are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice. Well, who has the most expert advice? Divine does. And when you get aligned in the moment, that is when you don't need to worry about the future, because you know the answers are going to come in perfect divine timing through telepathy straight to you. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. There's something's telling you that something is off in a certain situation, and the divine's telling you right here that it's a telepathy situation. They are absolutely communicating with you, but instead of worrying about it, just understand that as you are aligned in the moment, then you create that good movement forward. And all is well when you're aligned, because you know the divine will bring things in absolute perfect timing. Directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. So it's not sitting in worry over this situation, whatever that is for you. Understanding that the divine is going to have your back here. Same card as yesterday. I am kind and loving towards others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. So perhaps there's a situation that someone wanted to move forward with, and you were feeling hesitant or something of that nature, and you created a clear boundary, which in some way, shape, or form helps protect your emotions, and at the same time gives spirit time to work in the background to bring all the relevant information forward to you. That's what I'm getting there for those cards. I can do less and attract more. What did I just say? Attuning to what the divine has and not worrying about it, and trusting that at each moment the divine will bring the answers to you. I can do less and attract more. So what are we doing less about and attracting more? And there's some sort of thing that's you're gonna be flying high about, and it's really gonna show you that you can do less and attract more. It's like sitting in the beautiful energy of the divine, and magically, as if by magic, but we know it's the divine, as if by magic, things come to fruition just as they were supposed to. Feeling good will bring me far more than what I ever thought I needed. So it's really your job to get in the good feeling place and to leave worry behind, because where there's worry, it puts, you know how they can say, man can only go so far, then comes God. Well, understand that your whole life, perhaps you've gone just a little too far, and it's time just to let God and let the divine. It's time to really feel good, feeling good, doing less. You can attract more. Just enjoy your life, doing what you have to do, but only by inspired action. And it's about good karma coming to you. You are a light worker, and God needs you to shine your divine light on the world and all of its inhabitants. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. Look at this. So I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. That's for somebody out there. Massive message for somebody, because it's like There's worry, there's concern, there's aggravation, there's fear. There's something going on here where somebody is not able to or feel like they can feel good unless they have all the mental answers and the mentality of things figured out. But the divine is saying that unless you let go and let me, nothing will ever be figured out anyway, because you cannot organize, you cannot straighten things up or work things out nearly as good as they can. Because they have the all-being, all-power, all-powerful knowing of spirit and everything, you know, at their fingertips, and can move massive amount of people to bring beauty to your life just by you taking a nap, bringing less resistance to your life just by you taking a nap. There's something very powerful about this. Letting go of that stress and that fear of how things are going to turn out, and absolutely trusting that as you let go, that's when the divine can step in, and that you can attract more by doing less. Feeling good, you know, will bring you far more than whatever you thought you needed. So it's time to get in a good feeling place. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. Do you? That's something you need to even repeat to yourself, even if you don't believe it. I believe I'm worthy of feeling good. I am feeling better and better with each day that passes. It might take me a whole day to move up 1% in vibration and 1% in good feelingness. But I know that when this is all over, that, man, I'm going to look back on it and say, why did I worry anyway? What a waste of time. Dearest you, over here there is no mystery for us to unravel, as we know intimately how connected we all are. How fitting is this card? How the web of creation works, and how spirit is in every aspect of life, from the invisible to the visible. But it's important for humans to comprehend the complexities of how things actually work, because the most important threads in the tapestry don't make sense in the dimension you live in. That said, can you feel the importance of these currents of energy that brings events together in miraculous ways? You can't understand with your mind, but you can know with your heart and soul. Trust that even though you don't know the how, the what, or the why, that we do. Surrender to the mystery and have faith that the unseen world is watching you with loving eyes as spirit weaves your life's mysterious and beautiful tapestry in glorious technicolor. This is the way of spirit exactly saying they have your back. They totally and utterly have your back. Even though you don't know the steps forward, they've got you. And trust that in this state of non-worry and spiritual alignment, everything will be made known and you can move forward as you're supposed to. Trust that what is not for you will fall away, and what is for you, spirit will provide the path forward effortlessly. That right there, my friends, is absolute trust. And trust breeds some sort of hope. And then hope breeds some sort of faith. I love you guys. I hope this message resonates. I'll talk to you again soon.